Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to use Claude Code from anywhere, from your phone, from web, and keep coding and keep clouding, as we say it, everywhere. Now, the first step that you need is actually you need to have a GitHub account. If you don't know what GitHub is, very simply, it's a place to store all the code that you are writing with Claude Code. And it's super simple. Just go ahead and sign up for a free account. Now, after that, it's pretty simple process. You come back to your desktop, and I believe most of you are using it on VS Code or any other editor, and you have to click on this beautiful button which looks like a tree branch, and come here. Okay, so just come and click here and you'll get these two options. And the best part that you can do is click on publish to GitHub. That's it. Once you click on publish to GitHub, it will give you an option to give a name and publish to a GitHub private or a public repository, which simply means that either you want your code to be public or private. I'm just going to select private, and you're going to select that, and it asks you to select which files. Now, right now, I don't have any files in this repository, so that's fine. I'm just going to select OK and kind of create one demo file. So I'm going to create a new file. It's going to call readme.md, and I'm just going to say, you can create any file that you want, and I'm just going to say hello, and that's it, and save that. Come back here and click on publish to GitHub, and again select a private repository because I don't want my files to be anywhere other than private to me. And now technically you are all good to go. This is now live on GitHub. Let me just show you where you will be able to see this. So if you come to your GitHub, you will be able to see and click on your name, and you will be able to see repository, and you will see multiple repositories from my side. If this is something that you are doing for the first time, you will just see the name of that. So you will have YT demo GitHub, which technically should have a single file available, and you can see it has the readme file available in the folder. So all GitHub does is just like publishes your whole code folder and holds it there. Now, after you have all of this set up, the only thing you need to do is give Claude access to this folder or this repository. Now, the way to give access to Claude to this repository that we just created, we need to come and click on code on the left hand side in Claude, or you can just simply directly land up there also. Now, once you are here, your setup will look a bit different than me because I'm already set it up and I already have repositories connected. So I'm going to click on plus, right, and you will probably just have a simple button, and you will have to click install GitHub app. That's all the option that you're looking for, install GitHub app. You're going to come and click here and click on install app. Now, once you go to installation, it will see and give you the option where do you want to install. Most of you will just have one account, which is your name, and that's it. As you can see, I'm already installed, so it gives me an option to configure. So I'm going to click on configure and land up here. Now, you will technically get an option to either give access to all your repositories or only some of them. As you can see, I've given it access to all my repositories, which is all the folders. But if I select only select repositories, I can select exactly which repository I need to give it access to. So I can search for YT demo, and I can just give it access to that one. But for me, I'm good with having it access to everything. Once this is done, you are pretty much set. You have Claude Code available and can access all the files that you create. So we come back here on your Claude Code web, and from this drop down on the left hand side where you see the word jars written, which is my new repository where I'm creating a lot of things, I can search for another repository, which is YT demo GitHub. Now I can load that and I can ask it to create stuff. So very simply, I'm going to ask it, edit the readme file to tell a story about Claude Code in 10 lines. Very simple, right? Again, I'm going to select and enter this. We're going to make it quick. So as soon as I enter that, it automatically knows where the file exists because it has access to that file in the repository, and it's automatically going to load this up on web. As you can see, I'm on a browser right now, and that's all you need to do to get it running. It will take a couple of seconds, but I need to show you the next step where how do you get the changes that you're doing here back onto your desktop, because if you've not done this before, it might feel a bit different. Let me just explain this to you once this is done. Now, until this is happening, I have a small request to make to all of you. Please click on that subscribe button. It really helps you out a lot. And also, if you like the video till here and enjoy it and want to watch more content about Claude Code, just hit that like button. It helps me out a lot and also helps the video get pushed more. Now, as you can see, it automatically has edited the readme file, right, and has written a compelling story about Claude Code. So as you can see, it created a story and it gave a simple developer story, whatever it is. Now the story does not matter. What matters is this file actually exists on a separate copy of the original file. And this is a concept that you need to understand. So what we need to do to merge both of these files is click on create PR. As soon as you click on create PR, it will take you back to GitHub. And this is super important part of this. So you can see it gives you a summary of what was changed, and it has a thing called commit. Now, not to make it super boring, commit is very simply, it has submitted a change that here is the change that it has made. So it has removed hello, the word, and you can see that is in red, and it has added these 10 lines. That's it. It has created a change in a file, and that's what is part of the commit here. Now you can come here, and all you need to do is click on merge pull request. Instead of this, the alternative option I select is squash and merge. What this simply means is very simply that it deletes this branch, or like, again, a copy of your all the original code, and keeps only a single place. And most of you will actually be happy to just do this rather than anything else. So I'm just going to add this, create this, and select confirm, squash, and merge. And now, as you can see, pull request successfully merged and closed, and I can delete this branch. And what does branches mean? Just before I delete it, let me quickly show you. So if you come here and click on the repository again, you will see that there are two branches available now. So you have branch main, and then you have Claude readme. Now Claude does not actually edit your main folder so that your code is secure. So it creates a copy of your whole folder and edits it in a separate place. Now what I do is, most of the times, if I know the changes are correct, I'll just go ahead and delete that particular branch, because again, it does not make sense to keep it. The way to do that is come to pull request, click on this, and very simply you have the option to delete branch. You could do it from other way also. I'm keeping it simple. Now you can understand that the readme file that we have here is actually the new one, the updated one. But when I go to VS Code, and if I come here, and you can see it still shows the old hello file. Now why is that? Because the changes that I made are on cloud. I need to bring them back here. So I'm going to click again on this beautiful tree button, right? And you will see that there are new, right? This is what is on your folder. So this is on your computer, the blue one, and this is what is available on the cloud in GitHub. All you need to do is click on pull, and it will automatically, very simply, pull, meaning that it will pull the changes from the web and bring them here. And that's all you need to do, because that's the best thing that you want. You just want all the information that's available on GitHub to also come back to your PC. That's it. And as you can see in right front of you, as soon as I click that button, the Claude Code story came out. The same file that we have on the web is also available here. And it all took is this. And you can see both the options now, what is on the cloud and what is on the computer, are in the same place. Now, this is the easiest way to do this, and you can now run from your mobile also in the same format. You can select the repository, go to Claude app, and keep clouding forever. Last request, please hit the subscribe button and like the video and share it with your friends if they are enjoying clouding as much as this guy.